Hey you. Hey you and you and you out there.
Yep, all you hopefully dry, not wet people.
Dave decided to hold you in suspense for a couple of seconds tonight.
Yes, at Jane's urging.
I
might add.
I hope you like suspense because that was great.
Yeah, a bit wet outside, so good night to sit inside.
We're missing our guest host tonight, so that's a shame.
Yes. Yeah. She urgently had to leave, otherwise we might have.
Apparently the courthouse, if anyone knows Bacchus Marsh, the courthouse has been flooded, started coming through the roof, and everyone has been asked to leave.
It's adjourned.
So if you're in the courthouse in Bacchus Marsh, let us know how you are, and we'll send a boat.
Yes. Okay, well...
the courthouse is a pub, by the way.
It probably used to be a courthouse. People may not know. Okay, we're probably doing a couple of things different tonight.
Yeah.
I've changed the puzzle stuff to something a little bit different.
Just a little bit easier.
Just for tonight, to see what if people like it. I don't know.
What else is different, Dave?
Not much, really.
I think you're combing your hair to the left now.
Yeah, that's. I've been working outside and my hair's not tidy. So Jane had me putting blinds up out the back.
I did.
Okay.
I have privacy.
Let us start the first round with general knowledge. Let's kick it off.
Good luck, all. Good luck, I say.
What South Asian country, whose capital is Kathmandu, has this 5-sided flag?
Ooh. Never been there myself. Not to any of the clues on there. I've never been.
I've been to...
I know someone who has, though.
I've been to India, and I've flown over Afghanistan.
Nice.
Yes, I was on a plane heading somewhere, and I thought, are we going to go above or below Afghanistan on the map?
But you're going to say above or below the mountain. That would
and
be
we flew straight over the top, right through the middle, which I thought was interesting. Let's have a look. 7 people say Nepal.
Ah, nice. That's Nepaling.
One person says Afghanistan.
Do you like that one?
I don't.
That was good.
You are correct. That is Nepal. I'm not sure what the Afghani flag looks like. Let's continue on. I've got a few easy, hopefully, kid-friendly questions.
Yeah.
This is the logo for which company? Microsoft, Apple, Samsung, Sony.
We should have 8, like, in 2 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds to answer.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I might think of that. But then kids have more time to answer. Okay, everyone says Microsoft, and everybody is correct.
We like those ones.
Consisting of notes and coins, Japan's currency is called yen, which is the word that translates to what? Circle, pound, success, peace.
I have a yen for Mexican food. Does that count?
Yeah, that's like Japanese fusion food.
Oh, yeah.
Japanese Mexican fusion.
Can you imagine a burrito wrapped up in seaweed?
With wasabi.
Stop.
It just gets better. That would be a shock, actually. The guacamole turned out to be wasabi. Okay. Yeah. Let's have a look. Everyone's answered. 5 people say success. One person says circle. One person says pound. And one person says peace. The correct answer is circle. So yen obviously is the Japanese word for it's a Japanese word for round object, apparently. Just looking at the notes there.
Round object.
Round object.
That narrows it down.
Yes. What's the name of this famous London site which spans the River Thames?
Oh, yes.
Is it London Bridge, Tower Bridge, Waterloo Bridge, Westminster Bridge? It's obviously something bridge.
Yes. Gave away a clue there, Dave.
Yep, you're halfway there.
Not like me.
Halfway
hey?
there. Oh.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, look, somebody else has jumped in. We've jumped to 9. Yay.
Hello, welcome.
New person. We don't have time to check who you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're welcome, whoever you are, and we probably like you. We probably met you already.
Okay. 8 people say Tower Bridge, and 1 for London Bridge, and 8 people are correct.
Oh.
Okay, so we're halfway through this round. Let us have a look. And
Wasn't there a prison on that bridge or something?
I think that's London Tower. Is it London Tower?
Okay.
Which is a prison, I think.
I have to go there myself and have a look.
Okay, Benno's heading up the leaderboard, followed by Gaza, followed by Jamie.
Ben's playing with one eye tonight. We feel for your son.
Yes.
Playing with his daughter with a telescope made out of a cardboard roll. Seriously injured his eye.
1 or 2 rounds has jumped in.
So, yes. Welcome 1 or 2 rounds. Let's see how
Let us continue moving.
Yes.
To question number 5. Hopefully this is a simple one as well. Which car company's logo is being shown in this image? Hyundai, Lexus, Kia, Toyota. Okay.
That rain's really heavy, isn't it?
It is where we are. 9 people say Toyota, and 9 people are correct.
It's nice being inside.
Located in Yucatan, Mexico, Chichen Itza was an ancient city built by what indigenous civilization?
Ooh.
Aztec, Inca, Mayan, Olmec.
Yes.
Mm.
Aren't they the steps that Rocky ran up?
Yes, yes. It's the famous Boston Pyramid.
Yeah, it was Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. I know less than I think. She's not
I
surprised.
posed next to his statue. He's famous.
Yeah.
Which has nothing to do with this question.
No, whatsoever.
Yeah. Have a guess, number 9. Have a guess.
We're waiting. The timer is ticking.
Oh, well done.
And a 10th person jumped in at the last second.
Way.
Okay. Oh, look, and they managed to answer.
Well done, number 10.
5 for Mayan,
We're going for 11.
4 for Aztec,
I'm pushing the envelope.
and the correct answer is Mayan. I think they had the calendar too that was going to be the end of the world. It never happened.
You know the ones that lived in France? They were called mayonnaise.
Okay.
I haven't eaten yet.
Quick, give us sugar.
Yeah.
Hopefully another easy one. What famous brand of cola does this logo belong to? Portion of this logo.
Me.
I've inserted a few for the kids, so hopefully.
Yes.
But also-
that'd be you, Gary.
But also,
We know you. And we're Victoria, Talia.
but it gives you the opportunity to answer something quick.
Yeah. And 10's already answered.
There you go. 9 people say Coca-Cola.
One person said Pepsi. Who are you?
I must have touched the wrong button.
Oh, I feel for you.
Let's have a look. Ah, surprise, surprise. You are all correct. Well, not all. Question number 8. This iconic statue is located at the peak of what mountain in Rio de Janeiro? Cristo, Corcovado, Paulo, Sugarloaf.
Corcovado. Paulo. Cristo. I can't say sugarloaf in Spanish.
No. There's a Sugarloaf in Queensland.
Maybe it is in Queensland. Except it says it's in Rio de Janeiro.
One more person we're waiting on. For the end of this round, the timer is ticking down.
Do you know what would be neat if they organised the flying fox from the top of the statue down to the bottom of the mountain? By having any hands. Wouldn't that be awesome? Be fast, wouldn't it?
Okay, I think somebody's jumped off for an urgent cup of coffee.
Was it my joke about mayonnaise?
Could have been. Oh no. They jumped in at the last second.
You're doing it.
You don't earn many points for the last second, but you probably get some if you get it right. Okay, bit of a spread there. It's a toss-up between Cristo and Corvacato. And Corvocado. Mount Corvocado is correct.
Corvado.
Corvado? Ah. Okay, let's have a look at the rankings. Round number 1.
Benno, Peter, Eva, and Jamie.
Not much between them.
Yeah.
Less than a question. Okay. Oh, looks like Victoria
Yeah.
jumped in.
Is that your Victoria, Brett, and Shirley?
Okay, let's go to the entertainment round. Just hold on while we jump across.
The Spore Drive, Captain.
Jane has been very generous and watched Star Trek with me.
I don't watch The Mandalorian, but I will watch Discovery, even though that's boring also.
Yeah, The Mandalorian is much more interesting than Star Trek, quietly. What famous actor is pictured here as a second grader? Bradley Cooper, George Clooney, Ryan Gosling, Steve. What do you know?
We've got 2 Victorias then, Brett. We've got your Victoria, and we've got Benno's little Victoria, who is 4.
Okay, let's have a look. Everyone's answered. 10 people say George Clooney. And yes.
It looks exactly like him, doesn't it? He kind of grew into his eyes, don't you reckon?
The rest of his head got bigger.
Got massive eyes for a little kid.
Which DC superhero pictured here is married to Lisa Bonet?
We don't pronounce the T.
Bonet. I said Bonet.
Bonet.
Bonet, whatever.
We all know who it is, don't we, girls?
Everyone's answered.
Guys.
10 people say Jason
Yes.
Momoa.
Yeah.
And you are all correct.
She was out of the Cosby Show, wasn't she? She was the daughter.
And there he is.
You could have put in a better picture than that, Dave.
Well, it's the same picture. Okay, question number 3. What character from TV show Seinfeld does this actor portray?
Easy. Oh, my God. It's easy.
If you watched it.
Who didn't watch Seinfeld? Is there somebody out there that's never seen it?
Yeah, everyone's answered.
It's a story about nothing, isn't it, really?
Everybody knows, and everybody is correct. So that was points for speed, I think. Okay. What character does this actress portray in the HBO series Game of Thrones?
Vicky's playing on Kate's phone. Good to have
Cersei,
you on board,
Daenerys.
little darling. Oh, that's hard. She hasn't got her makeup on.
Her hair colour's quite different in person, isn't
Well, now you're giving it away, Dave. And she's not naked walking through streets either.
it? No.
So,
Well, that was mostly CGI'd by...
Was it?
Yeah, she had a body double. Apparently. Okay, let's have a look. 9 people say Cersei. And 9 people are correct.
Good job.
Let's have a look at the rankings so far this round. Miss Jamie.
Ooh.
Well done. Just, there's not much amongst the top. Maybe 20 or 30 points.
Didn't take you long, 1 or 2, did it? Get up there.
Question number 5. This actor might be best known as The Dude after his role in 1998 cult film classic The Big Lebowski.
Lebowski. You haven't seen the movie?
I think I have, but, you know,
Ah.
I struggle with reading English.
That's
or
an English
Polish.
name. That's an English name.
Or Polish, one of those. Okay, we're waiting on one person. Who could it be? What is the Big Lebowski? What's that about?
I can't tell you because then I'd be telling you.
Oh, look, everyone's answered. 9 people say Jeff Bridges. And 9 people are correct.
I like Jeff.
Yeah, there he is. Question number 6. What fictional character has all three of these actors played on film? I'll put in a couple of fairly straightforward ones. Oh, and somebody else has jumped in. Number 11.
Yeah, that's right. Jeff Bridges got lymphoma. Our thoughts go with you, sir.
11 people say James Bond,
Yes.
and 11 people are correct.
Vale Sean Connery. What a gorgeous man. Gone.
And let's move on to question number 7. Who is this thunderous actor pictured here?
Miss Moneypenny.
No,
That's not the clue. That's not the clue. That's not the clue. Miss
I'm
Moneypenny.
not sure what. Yes, I don't think it is Miss Moneypenny.
That was for the previous question, Dave.
Okay. He's waiting on one person. Is it Chris Pine, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, Chris
Once
Pratt?
again, ladies, very disappointing.
It'll be Chris somebody. We're quite clear on that. Okay. 11 people say Chris Hemsworth. And 11 people are correct. And there he is.
Ah,
As Thor in,
we love
movie.
our good Aussie guy, don't we, Chris?
He's trying to bring it to Australia too. Okay, question number 8. Last question of this round. Who is the actor and philanthropist named People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive in 1997? That's a hard word, philanthropist.
1997.
1997, Sexiest Man Alive.
And
Pierce Brosnan, George Clooney, Josh Brolin, Richard Gere.
I have a clue to give you. You ready?
Hang on, everyone's answered.
We've already talked about him in this round already.
There you go. It's George.
You already had one about George, and he grew into his eyes, or did you just want us to see that? See? He grew into his eyes.
Okay.
Spooky.
And that was the last question of the entertainment round.
Yes!
Okay, let's see what the rankings are.
Hey, Gather! Good job. Look at you.
Sam, Linus and Ingrid have jumped on.
Hey, Sam.
Miss Jamie on top.
It's Linus. Thank
Oh.
you, good.
Sam, Linus and Ingrid.
I'll keep reminding him. He will remember. I promise you.
Benno and Gazza the Gamer. So it's not much. It's less than a question between the top 3. Okay, let us move on to the music round.
Bum, bum, bum. That's just a bit of music.
Oh,
Build.
I didn't put a picture on this one. There you go. Okay, here we go. What part of the body is first mentioned in the lyrics to the Eagles' hit Hotel California?
You singing it? You singing it in your head?
Is it head? Is it eyes? Is it face? Is it hair? Welcome to the Hotel California.
Well, it's kind of good to see you, Sam, but I can't see you. But you know what I mean?
We are seen by you.
It's good to be seen by you. Sam. Yes, indeed. We had scones with jam and cream for afternoon tea. Now I'm feeling a mite peckish.
Okay, everyone's answered. Let's have a look. 6 people say eyes.
On a dark desert highway,
4 people say hair.
cool wind in my...
Hair.
Ah. I probably got the lyrics wrong.
Question number 2. Can you see a future shock rocker in this young face? Is it Alice Cooper, Gene Simmons, Marilyn Manson, Ozzy Osbourne? Who is this? I don't know if you could pick it.
I reckon you can.
Do you?
I reckon around the eyes.
Oh.
Bit around the hair. Is that a clue? Yeah. Maybe not.
Maybe. Yeah.
Doesn't have blood. dripping down his face either. So, you know.
Oh, well, it seems to be... Okay, let's have a look. Seems to be split between Alice Cooper and Ozzy Osbourne and a couple of others. And the correct answer is Alice Cooper.
Whose real name is?
Mr. Cooper? I don't know.
Samantha, as the dude said in The Big Lebowski, I hate the Heaven Eagles, man. I'll have to get him to watch it again.
Okay, question number 3. Which Beatles song is one of the most covered songs in recorded music history? Something, Imagine, Yesterday, All You Need Is Love.
Is something a song?
Something in the way. I'm not musical. You're the person with 2 guitars and a piano.
And a clarinet. Do we have any more musicians out there? Something.
Okay. 7 people say Yesterday.
I'm glad you didn't pick something.
No one went for Something. And Yesterday is correct.
Really?
Question number 4. Which of the following classic rock bands is not from England? The Rolling Stones, In Excess, Black Sabbath, Genesis.
Easy. Easy. I call you easy and I raise you extremely.
So some of these questions come from an American thing, so for them it would be more confusing. Yeah, so anyway, might not be so obvious.
I was going to say I thought Genesis was from America, but Phil Collins was English, wasn't he?
I don't know. You're waiting on one person to answer. Maybe.
That's not a clue. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Time's running out. Done. Okay, let's have a look. 8 people say In Excess, and you are correct.
Well done.
So we're halfway through the music round. Let's see who's winning. Pete and Aoife,
Oh, nice.
followed by Benno,
And Cheryl Lee.
Cheryl Lee.
Nice. Cheryl Lee and Brett, are you sitting together on the couch?
Okay, let's continue on. Question number 5. What British band had a one-hit wonder with the lyrics, Too shy, hush, hush, eye to eye? Oh, look, I've got an eye reference.
Ah, good. Well done, Ben. Get this one.
There you go. One-hit wonder. What was the name of the band?
Who knows the song?
Don't know. No, I don't know it. Should look it up.
It's when all you guys were young, you know? All you guys, when you were young.
Okay, everyone's answered.
Do you know it?
Interestingly,
Do you know it?
9 people have said Kajagoogoo, and that is the correct answer.
Wow, I tip me hat to you. I don't have one, but I would.
According to the 1972 ditty by Seals and Croft, what makes me feel fine blowing through the jasmine in my mind?
Easy. Easy.
Is it sunshine on my shoulders, lovely day, summer breeze, cool night?
How can you have a cool night blowing through your mind?
Oh, you know, it's a song. Lots of stuff happens that's impossible.
Ah,
You know?
inexplicable. Inconceivable. We don't do that anymore. Inconceivable.
We can, but anyway. Everyone's answered. Let's have a look.
Everybody knows. Well done.
10 people say summer breeze.
Summer breeze.
Okay. Question number 7. What 1981
God.
hit by Toto did Weezer take to number 1 on the Billboard Alternative Songs chart in 2018.
He's got summer breeze going through his hair. Look at that.
So it's a recent one. There's a recent number one. Who's ever heard of Weezer?
I know there's some out there that do know Weezer. And, yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't he the guy with the test tube in Muppet Show? What was his name?
Yeah, I know who you mean, but I'm not too sure. Okay, everyone's answered. 9 people say Africa, and 9 people are correct.
Fire! On fire!
I would have been totally clueless on that one.
Yeah.
But then.
Like, totally paused. Did you get the reference?
Okay, question number 8. What is the name of the wooden part that vibrates to make sound on many woodwind instruments?
Rivers Cuomo singing on the latest Avalanches song, says Sam. Running red lights, I might. Yes, even Rivers could improve that song. Not sing it as good as me though, Sam, hey? Not sing it as good as me.
What's the wooden part that vibrates to make sound on a woodwind instrument? Mouthpiece, key, string, reed. One more answer to come in.
And the clue is Lou. Hey? For those that remember, Lou.
Okay, 9 people say reed, and 9 people are correct.
See? Did you get it? Lou Reed?
Yeah.
Dave got it. Dave doesn't count though.
So that was the last question of the music round.
Oh, Rivers is the lead singer of Weezer. Thank you, Samantha. We wouldn't have known. We do now.
Let's have a look. Peter Neefer won the music round.
What?
Well done. Followed by 1 or 2 rounds. Just a few points behind. Followed by Benno. Okay.
This is exciting. I like a tight race.
Okay, so the next round...
Is what, Dave?
Oh, hang on. Let's look at the overall leaderboard. I almost forgot.
Vince is killing me.
Benno's on top by about a little bit less than 1 question. Followed by Peter Neefer, followed by Cheryl Lee.
How lovely. See, that's because you went out and got a drink the other day.
Okay. Let's go to the next round.
Hang on, everyone.
Which is the foodies round.
Oh, that's going to push Pete Neefer even more up to the top.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know if they're that hard this time, but anyway. They might be obscure, I'm not sure. Which of these beers is brewed in India? Tiger, Sapporo, Kirin, Kingfisher. All I'd say is I have tried this.
Right.
It was disgusting.
Ooh.
So I don't know if it was just the type of beer. There you go.
Most people have an idea.
There you go. 7 people say Kingfisher, and 7 people are correct.
Yes.
Yeah, I had one where they had corn syrup in it.
Hey, you like Kingfisher?
Yeah, but they make a whole range of different beers. But the one I had actually in India, it was like, yeah.
It was called the Ganges Kingfisher.
So they tend to put sweetener in everything. Yeah.
A Fab likes it too. There you go.
Okay. Continue on.
I'd want to just go to
Question
India
number
to
2.
try it.
The yaniku is a Japanese term for what type of food? Cheese, fruit, meat, vegetable.
Yakinku.
Yakiniku? Yakiniku?
Do you have sushi with yakinku?
I don't know.
I wouldn't like to say that after too much sake. I can tell you that. Yeah, Sam likes the lager. What did you have?
I can't remember. But when I looked at the can after I had a few mouthfuls, I thought, oh, it's got corn syrup in it. Interesting. Okay, we're just waiting on one person to put their answer in. And the time is running out.
The clue is it's not cheese.
Okay, 7 people say meat. And 7 people are correct.
Oh, it's yakiniku.
Yakiniku.
Yakiniku. I'm so glad you're here, Samantha.
Question
I'm learning a lot.
number 3.
That must sound
Which
funny.
of these foods, given it's Thanksgiving in the US,
Oh, yeah.
so it's a Thanksgiving question, which of these food items would not have been served with the first American Thanksgiving meal? Pumpkin, sweet potato, venison, wild turkey. Which of these would not be?
Wild turkey's a drink, isn't it?
I think there is a wild turkey. Okay.
That wasn't a clue.
A little bit of a mixed bag there. What's the big... most people say sweet potato. And that's correct.
It's yam, isn't it?
Yes, sweet potatoes hadn't moved anywhere out of South America at that time, apparently. Question number 4. Calamari is a name for what type of seafood? I've used this picture before.
They served lobster at the first Thanksgiving. Where are you getting this from, Samantha? You are a legend. Yeah, I was thinking it was a repeat too, Jamie. I was saying that we had a bit of a discussion about whether or not some people said it was octopus and it was squid. So, yes.
Yeah, we were going to drop it, but then we thought, we'll slip it in.
I did raise it.
Okay, let's have a look.
Everyone should get it right.
There you go. No, not everybody.
Somebody is still hanging on to
10 people
octopus.
say squid.
Next time we have it, you'll all know
That's it.
it's squid.
Oh, there we go.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brett's on top. What about Talia?
Is it on Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I love that show. I love Terry Crews. Check
Okay.
out check out YouTube and look at his Old Spice ads that they've all run together. It's hilarious.
Okay, let's go on to question number 5. Stein Lager is a lager-style beer brewed in what country? Netherlands, Australia, New Zealand, Singapore.
Oh, it's easy. Look at the box.
I'm giving things away.
Oh, stop it. Oh, sorry, everyone. I'm
box-
getting in trouble.
The box was there as a clue. However, I wasn't going to call it to anyone's attention. But there you go.
Oh,
8 people say New Zealand.
sorry, everyone. I know you don't like getting clues.
But you can see the box does have a bit of a
leafy kind
leafy
of clue.
clue. Yeah.
I'll try not to give any clues away.
And
Dave.
New Zealand is the correct answer.
Who knew?
Question number 6. Fugu was a potentially deadly meal from Japan made from what? Pufferfish, stingray, snake, and baby octopus.
We did have this one, but I think it was.
We can't have had this one. Because I'll tell you why in a second. I'm waiting on one answer.
Yeah.
Because some questions I get from the platform,
Yes.
and some I make up from scratch.
Oh, nice. And is that one of them?
And this is one I made up from scratch.
Nice.
Yes.
That's good. Good day.
Oh, look. 11 people say pufferfish, and 11 people are correct.
I would not like to try it.
The Indian cooking method of bagar means what? Sautéing, to steam, roasting, heating spice in oil. Indian cooking method of bagar means what?
I think it means when something's done and it's cooked, because people are always saying to me, bugger off. It's
Yeah.
a cooking term, is it? Bugger off.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
'Cause you don't say roast off, do you?
No.
Well, maybe you can now.
Yeah.
There we go. 10 people have answered.
At least I'll have an answer for them next time. I'll say,
Yeah,
no, I'm not cooking. Thank you.
People seem to generally know the answer to this, or maybe the answers are yes. Okay, 10 people. Okay. Somebody's gone for a cup of coffee. Okay, 7 people that say heat, spice, and oil. And 7 people are correct. So, because you always heat the spice in oil because...
It releases them.
Releases the flavour because when you're cooking the food, the spices will never get hot enough to release their flavour.
Don't forget to go and see Dave on tasteobsession.com for all of his recipes. You got maybe 10 there or something?
Yeah, I haven't added to them for a long while.
Ever since we got married, he hasn't done any more. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I've been distracted by something. Yeah. What is that? Okay. The last question of the foodie round. Cilantro is another name for what herb? Dill, basil, coriander, or rosemary? Cilantro.
Who likes it? Nobody.
What do you mean? Who likes it?
I am going to find a emoji for what I feel about this particular one.
Oh, maybe our 11th person seems to have...
Well, that was Victoria.
Was it? Okay.
Little Vicky.
I'm not going to wait. Okay, 10 people say coriander. And 10 people are correct. Yeah, it's the term the Americans use for coriander. Cilantro. Okay. Mind you, I think it only ever refers to the leaf, not to the root. So when you use the root in cooking, I think they call it coriander.
Unbelievable.
I don't know. Okay. Let's have a look. Brett's on top.
Good job.
Bye-bye, Vic.
Sam, Linus, and Ingrid.
And Sam, Linus, and Ingrid. Well done.
And you had time to type to me as well. So that's good. Or chat.
Normally this is Pete and Eva's round, so well done everybody for beating them out. Okay. So the next round is the sports round.
Yeah.
Stand by. And question number 1. Which sport do the Yomiuri Giants play? As you can see from that graphic, they've been playing since 1934 in Tokyo.
Either that or they've got players aged between 19 and 34.
Okay.
Which also makes sense.
11 people have answered. Let us have a look. 8 people say baseball and 2 people say basketball. And interestingly, baseball is very popular in Japan.
That's because they don't have a lot of space, I reckon.
Yep. Baseball doesn't take much space, is it?
I
don't know.
Just
Okay. Question number 2. Jack Nicklaus won how many major golf championships during his career? 14, 16, 18, or 20?
That's not a picture of him.
And yeah, just by a bit of a clue, not him in the picture.
That's out of Billy Madison, isn't it?
I'm not sure. It's the Jaws guy from James Bond, but okay, everybody's answered. 4 people say 16, 4 people say 18, and 18 is the correct answer. Question number 3. The International Boxing Hall of Fame is located in which US state?
Happy Gilmore, not Happy Madison, sorry. Thanks, Kate.
Arizona, New York, Ohio, Texas. The International Boxing Hall of Fame is located in which US state?
And if we put more cheese and alcohol in the food ones, Pete and Eva, then you would have been higher, I'm quite sure. Not saying.
Okay, cheese and wine. We'll do one dedicated to cheese and wine and other snacky foods.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a look. 9 people say New York.
Is that right?
And it is actually correct. Well done. Carl Lewis won 9 Olympic gold medals competing in which sport?
Oh,
Gymnastics, swimming, track and field, wrestling.
not really a family-friendly gift there, Dave. I'm not quite sure.
I had to put up a sport that wasn't one of the answers. And yet was funny. So,
Righto.
okay, let's have a look. 8 people say track and field, and well done, 8 people are correct. Let us have a look at how the leaderboard is stacking up for this round.
Victoria.
Victoria's on
Good
top,
job.
followed by 1 or 2 rounds, followed by Talia.
Love your work, Talia.
Okay, less than half a question between the top 3. Let's continue on. Question number 5. In what decade was England's infamous bodyline tour of Australia? Was it the 1920s, the 1930s, the 1940s, or the 1950s?
I don't know. This one. We might have some cricket heads out there.
8 people say the 1930s, and 8 people are correct.
You're clever.
Question number 6. Why were all sporting events cancelled in Britain on September 6, 1997? Was it due to an IRA bomb threat, collapse of a stadium, extreme storms, the funeral of Princess Diana? Why were all sporting events cancelled in Britain on September 6, 1997?
Is anybody watching the new season of The Crown? I'm up to episode 4.
It's good, isn't it? I'm not watching it.
He was watching it for about 2 seconds and he thought that Prince Philip was Charles. So
Okay, 10 people say
a terrible hint.
the funeral of Princess Diana. Yeah, so, yes.
It was a terrible hint, yes. I had to make sure everyone nearly had answered.
Okay, well done. Princess Diana's funeral was that reason. Question number 7. Clint Eastwood directed which of these boxing films? The Fighter, $1 Million Baby, Raging Bull, Rocky.
I have hints just come to me just out of the blue.
Okay, 10 people have answered. 11 people have answered. 11 people say $1 Million Baby.
That was good, wasn't it?
And you are all correct. Okay, that was number 7. The last question of the sporting round.
Oh, come on. Come on, guys.
How many blades does a kayak paddle have?
If a kayak paddle could have blades. How many blades does a kayak paddle have if a kayak paddle could have blades?
Yeah, I think that person in that picture needs a paddle. They seem to be in their canoe without a paddle. Yeah. Okay, everyone's answered. 2. 10 people say 2. 1 person says 1. And 2 is the correct
I
answer.
always wanted to paddle down the canal there near the sports centre. I thought that would be nice and comforting and calming.
Okay, let's have a look how the rankings, the leaderboard. Victoria on top, 1 or 2 rounds.
And Samantha coming third. Talia's dropped off. Kind of.
Okay.
And yet Talia answered them all, but Samantha got them quicker.
No, Victoria
I think
got 8
Samantha's just quicker, maybe.
Yeah, the top 2 got all answers correct. So just the top. Victoria must have just answered a little bit quicker.
Yeah, quick draw McGraw, that's who you are.
Okay, let's go to the science and nature round.
Ooh.
We are going through these very quickly. Must be.
I should tell more jokes. That's what it is. Give more hints.
Okay. Let's go science and nature.
Good luck, everyone.
Mount Fuji is an active volcano located on which of these islands?
Which Japanese island, even?
Which of these Japanese islands? Hokkaido, Honshu, Kyushu?
Kyushu.
Kyushu? Let's have a look.
That's the last one, Dave.
Sakhalin. I don't know. 7 people say Honshu, and Honshu is true.
Who's taken a bullet train to Mount Fuji? That is the thing to do. I have not done it. I'm scratching my foot just in case you think I'm resting my head on his shoulder.
Question number 2. The US side of Niagara Falls is located in New York. What Canadian province is located on the other side of the falls? Is it British Columbia, Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec? And I know someone who's been here. I haven't been there myself.
I've still got my poncho. Best time of my life. And I never felt that way before. I swear it's the truth. To you.
6 people say Ontario. And 6 people are correct. Question number 3. In human veins, oxygenated blood is which of these colours? Blue, green, red, or black?
Well, if you're asking me, Dave, I'd say, just cutting out some questions there, I'd say that it's probably not black. I would get rid of that one straight away.
Yeah, well, you know, that might be there to just distract people.
Yeah. So if you were going to answer black, you can thank me later.
11 people say red,
Yeah.
which is correct.
Because if people are choking, they turn blue. And that means they don't have any oxygen, correct?
Well, your
That's what I
blood
was thinking.
goes bluish, but I think it even, when it doesn't have much oxygen, I think it's still red, but anyway.
I think if your foot's green, you're in big trouble. If it's black,
Yeah, it's past being in trouble.
yeah.
What is Japan's largest lake? There's a few Japanese questions.
There's quite a few Japanese ones
Lake
tonight.
Biwa, Lake Inawashiro, Lake Kasaharo, Lake Soroma. What is Japan's largest lake?
Maybe you should go Russian. I'd love to hear you pronounce that next week.
Yeah, they're all tongue twisters, aren't they? Have a look. Lake Biwa is correct. So it was the 4th question of the Science and Nature round. Let's have a look and see how we're doing. Victoria, followed by
Look at that.
Gaza and Talia.
That's because you're all at school and you all have it fresh in your brains, I think. Well done, guys.
Let's see if you can maintain your position. Let's go to question number 5. Igneous and sedimentary are categories of what? Igneous and sedimentary are...
What is he doing on there? Oh, science. Oh. Oh.
I couldn't do a picture without giving it away, so, you know. Are we just waiting on one person to answer the question?
I think the people who play Minecraft would be good at these sorts of questions, actually.
Okay, that's 11 answers. 9 people say rocks, 2 people say soil, and rocks is correct.
You got rocks in your head, guys.
In 1980, a major eruption occurred at what volcano? Oh, 2 volcanoes in one set of questions.
Wow.
Mount Adams, Mount Baker, Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens. And just by way of a clue, I think this is actually a GIF of that mountain.
I think we had this one.
Do you think?
Because I think of the clue that I was going to give people.
Mm.
This was a terrible movie with the guy that was James Bond in it.
10 people say Mount St. Helens.
And he went up to visit his mum,
And
remember?
10 people are correct.
What was that one called?
Soil and rocks. I think soil is rocks broken into small with lots of organic stuff in it. I'm sure if we checked Wiki for what soil means.
Soil and rocks.
Question number 7. The solar system is a part of which galaxy? The Milky Way, Andromeda, Whirlpool,
That's good, Dave looked at the chat.
MISA,
Great.
81.
If anyone's got any photos of the courthouse, let us know.
The courthouse?
Yeah, I want to see how much flooding there was.
Oh, okay. Okay. Everyone's answered this one. Everyone's quick. 11 people say we're in the Milky Way. On a really, really dark night, you can see Andromeda. But we're not in it. We're in the Milky Way. Well done, everybody. Okay, let's have a look. Question number 8.
It's not, says Sam. Mount St. Helens blew the side off the volcano. There you go.
Okay.
A puddle in your driveway, Brett. Yeah.
Which of these inventions was not named after its inventor?
Dave's shed shuts, just so you know.
Yes, it has a concrete floor now.
And it's got concrete slab on it, so the bed should fit in there quite nicely.
My patio footings now have concrete in them.
Yeah. We'll keep you updated. I know you want that.
It doesn't have a roof on it or a deck under it. But yeah.
Just wait for Christmas.
That's the goal. Okay, everyone's answered this one. 5 people say mason jar. And the correct answer is howitzer. Was not named after the person who invented it.
We don't have one in our home.
A howitzer? Most people don't. I'm sure there's a few Americans exercising their Second Amendment right that probably
There's
have.
just no ammo, apparently. So.
Yes, there's a shortage of ammo, apparently. Trouble is brewing over there, I think. Okay, let's have a look. That's the last question of the Science and Nature round. And Victoria came out on top. Well done. Followed by Gaza, followed by 1 or 2 rounds. And there was less than a question between the top 3. Okay, let's have a look.
What's the next round about, Dave?
It's the puzzle round.
Oh!
But the overall winner so far, the top of the leaderboard, is Shirley, followed by Talia, followed by Benno. And there's not much between them either. 16
Cheryl Lee's on top. Go, you good thing.
by 1 point.
Go.
Gee, that's close, isn't it?
I want you to win.
Okay, let's go across. So we're doing slightly different on the puzzles this time.
I hope you like them.
I'll probably go back to what we normally do next time. No?
I hope everyone likes these.
Okay. Let's go. There's 5 questions in this round.
It sounded like you echoed.
What popular breakfast item is this? Is it a biscuit, a Cheerio? Actually, I should have just let the people enter text. I'll do that next time.
No, I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Cheerios? Or is it? Waiting on one person. And one person's answered. 6 people say it's a waffle. And 6 people are correct. And here it is.
Ah.
It's a waffle.
Does anybody like them?
Yeah, but, you know. Okay, you have to type this one in.
This might be an easy one, do you think?
Maybe.
Do you know what? It looks like something Sigourney Weaver. Wait, I'm echoing. Sigourney Weaver went down into the basement, remember, with a gun? And the pods opened up and out.
I'm going to give it to that one.
Not this, obviously, but it looks like it, doesn't it? I think it does. Do you reckon? Looks like the alien.
Just waiting on a couple of answers to come in. What is this a picture of?
Everybody's getting it right.
There was one that was a little bit different, so but I thought it was close enough.
Yeah.
Okay, time has run out. 10 people say zipper. Somebody said pants, which is pants. Zipper was actually one of the correct answers. And that is the correct answer. And oh, there it is, the zipper. Question number 3. Butter and salt are optional. What with this tasty snack? What is it?
You don't even need to see it, do you? You already know what it is. Has anyone been to the movies yet? 150 in the room now, so that'll be good. And you make sure that you're eating popcorn. Oh, Jane. Oh, Jane.
Everyone had answered though, so.
And you make sure that you're eating popcorn for the whole movie so you don't have to wear a mask. I'm sorry, I gave it away.
And popcorn is correct. Let's go to question number 4. This is a close-up of what creepy creature? A bat, a moth, a tarantula, a murder hornet. I don't know what a murder hornet is.
I think that it picks you up and carries you away, a murder hornet.
Okay. 10 people say tarantula.
It's
and
creepy,
10 people
isn't it?
are correct.
All the better to see you with. Are you showing them the big picture?
Oh, yeah, there's a big picture. There you go.
Everyone wants to see the big
I
picture.
don't know, the big picture doesn't show you much more.
No.
Okay, there's the...
Oh, Jamie says bring back the old ones, Dave.
Okay. Here we go. Do you have a guess what this image could be?
Pete agrees. You have a mutiny on your hands.
Oh, no. Well, I'll try something different just to see.
Yeah. Well, it's good. We know what we like then, don't we, guys? I think they're too hard, but you guys are clever.
Okay. 7 people have answered.
This is what you can get on the side of your foot. Get it? Get it?
Right. 10 people. One more to come.
I see Brett likes it, so
Which? Likes which?
he likes this puzzle round.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll try and mix them up.
See, this is what you get on the side of your foot. If you wear shoes that are too tight,
And the time has run out.
you get a corn. Get it? A corn.
8
on your
people
foot.
say... 8 people say an acorn. 2 people say snake.
Oh, we're tied.
Acorn is correct.
Jamie and Pete say bring back the old ones. Brett likes this puzzle round, and Samantha doesn't mind it. What about you, Benno? Why am I echoing, Dave?
It's because I've got my speaker turned up too high.
Or I'm talking too loud.
So
Said no one ever.
we could do
We'll mix it up, Dave.
you mix it up. We don't have to do one or the other. We can do both.
Yeah.
We can whatever.
Oh, Kate likes this one, so there you go.
There you go. There's the picture that it's from. An acorn. And that was the last question of the puzzle round.
Katie, Sam, and Victoria, you are champions.
Okay, that was the second last round. Let's see. Benno's leapt to the front, only by 20 points, so less than a question. Yep, and so less than a question in the top 3. Even the top 4.
Ugh.
Top 4 are separated by less than a question.
I wouldn't put money on it, guys. Would not put money on it.
Okay, let's go to our last round, which is the Hobson Bay round. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we go. And there's only 2 questions in this round, so let's see how we go. Question number 1. Where can you find HMAS Castlemaine? Science Works Spotswood, Gem Pier Williamstown, Newport Railway Museum, Altona Pier.
And it's not a town in central Victoria. Let me just say that.
It may be named after a town in central Victoria.
Yeah, but the answer's not. If people are going, oh my God, it's like not there. I'm just letting you know that was a
Where
clue.
can you find it? Okay. Well, 8 people say Gem Pier Williamstown. And 8 people are correct. And you can actually go on it and walk around and stuff. I think there's a group of people who keep it looking nice.
Every time I'm walking up that pier, I've got a chocolate and licorice ice cream. So I don't think that they would want me on their ship.
Second question, and this is the last question of the evening. Blunt's Boatyard was boat building in Geelong from 1858 and then moved to Williamstown when?
Oh, this is open for everybody, I say.
Was it in the 1860s, 1870s, 1880s, or 1890s?
Unless you've been on a
Unless you're a history
tour.
buff. Perhaps.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe you've papered your toilet
Brilliant.
wall with historical
Backs of
stuff.
Hobsons Bay, yes.
Yes.
Okay. 11 people have answered. Let's see.
Ooh.
6 people say the 1880s, and a few others. Let's have a look. Yes.
Well guessed.
Yes.
Well guessed.
You couldn't say it was the obvious one.
What's the obvious one?
Well, there's no obvious one, really,
Oh.
is there?
No. I was going to say.
Let's have a look.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
Who won the Hobsons Bay round?
Good job.
2 out of
Peter.
2, Peter Leifer, followed by Miss Jamie.
Nice.
Well done. Okay, let's see who won the evening.
I'm excited.
Drum roll.
Oh, wait. It's a little drum today.
1 or 2 rounds, followed by
Vanessa, you came second. Well done.
followed by
Victoria.
Victoria. And there was what? Less than a question between the top 4.
Is
Sherritt Lee and Sherritt
Shirley,
Lee.
you're her mum. Is that correct? I think. Maybe. So we've got the kids and 1 or 2 rounds who I still don't know who you are, you mystery person. But you are a winner and that's what counts.
Well, enjoy the rest of your rainy, wet
Is it
evening.
still raining? I don't think so.
Nah, it's wet. It'll be wet outside.
We're going to go and eat something because I am ravenous.
So we will catch up again
Good to see you, everybody.
next week.
We'll catch up for a drink soon, I reckon. We'll have a Chrissy.
Yeah, I think the
drink or
rules are
something.
really going to change next
Yeah.
week, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
See
We'll
you.
leave the chat open for a few more minutes and see you soon.
All right. Bye, guys. See you soon. I'm going to keep talking until it turns off.